Justice Secretary Boying Remulla is open to the removal of the Immigration Bureau from the jurisdiction of the DOJ. Remulla explains immigration is a separate department in other countries. He adds that immigration officials in the Philippines are falling behind in terms of salaries compared to their international counterparts. That's why Remulla believes it's time to modernize and upgrade the BI. But the former lawmaker admits it would be difficult to separate the Bureau from the DOJ due to their quote, intimate relationship. For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.
And still with us tonight is Justice Secretary Boying Remulla. Sir, thank you for staying with us.
Yes, Ed.
Yes, sir. Sir, we understand you're also meeting with Senator Markey, and I suppose one of the things that he intends to discuss with you is the issue of human rights. From your end, sir, what you intend to discuss with him and what you expect him to bring up?
Actually, tapos na yung meeting, Ed. We met already a week ago. He went to my office, and we had a good discussion about human rights. And after that, I went to Malacanang with him to meet with the president. So we had a good discussion that day, and things turned out well.
Were there any things that he pushed for in particular? Because we do remember that there were earlier moves in Congress, in the U.S. Congress, to place human rights issues as a precondition to further assistance for the Philippine government.
Well, that was mentioned to me by the ambassador, Mary Kay Clarkson. And I just told her that if they choose to withhold their funding from us, so be it, because our programs will continue, and we can still invite them as observers. But then she decided to be more friendly after that, because, we can stand on our own 2 feet. We do not need these fundings that they want, that they're dangling over us. We will survive without it. But just the same, if they want to help us, their help is welcome. But please don't, we will not allow ourselves to be bullied into a corner by these people.
Secretary, you called for the separation of the DOJ and the Bureau of Immigration, and you also mentioned that the 1939 or our immigration law currently is very obsolete. What would you say would be the weaknesses and loopholes that you see in our current immigration laws that need to be addressed?
Well, first of all, I'd like to clarify that I never asked that immigration be separated from the Department of Justice. It's just that when I asked that question, if it was possible, I said, of course, it's possible, because in other countries, it is a major department. Immigration has become a major department in many countries, especially because of border control. When it comes to the law itself, it's a 1939 law, and even if you look at the literature or the accompanying drawings that go with it, it's just a ship bringing passengers to the country that is pictured there. There's not even air travel during that time. So the organization of the Immigration Bureau is not as modern as it should be. It was not designed to carry or to process millions of passengers a year. The pay scale of our people is still way below even the national average, and of course way below world standard. And even the way that we are organized has to be more sophisticated, given the fact that this is already the 21st century, and the law was written 90 or so years ago. So it's about time that we improved our immigration law. And in fact, we held a hearing yesterday with the House of Representatives Committee on Justice, and this was discussed already. And we can fast track this when, as I requested for a technical working group to be able to reconcile the different bills passed, filed before the committee, and of course to put the inputs of the Department of Justice and the Bureau of Immigration into the law, into the bill that we will hope will become a law very soon.